Hello. Today I want to talk more about God realization. Maharishi teaches that God is realized first on the level of being, then on the level of feeling, following the level of thinking, and finally the level of all the sensory perceptions. Here in the world, we have the consciousness of the relative field, waking, dreaming, or sleeping. God is not realized with the consciousness of the relative field. God is hidden or covered by all of the activity here in the relative field and by all the thoughts of your mind. God is first realized in the transcendent. When you have a meditation practice that transcends the relative field, then God is realized. God unfolds itself to itself by itself. Universal God. This is the state of divine being, the field of the absolute, yourself. So God is first realized in the transcendent with the realization of divine being, universal God. Now in time, with repeated and regular transcending in your meditation practice, God realization of divine being is permanent. Then you hold two states of consciousness simultaneously. Consciousness of God alongside your consciousness of the relative field, the waking, the sleeping, and the dreaming. God realization is now permanent. You live God here in the world. This is the first stage of enlightenment. And God realization continues to evolve. Now, God is realized on the level of feeling, on the level of the feelings of devotion and love, devotion to your personal God, and love of your personal God. Now the relationship is personal. Your personal God might be Buddha or Christ, might be Confucius, might be Maharishi, any fully realized human being could be your personal God. And the development of your relationship with your personal God is established in the relationship of God realization of universal God. So now God realization is on the level of feeling, feelings of devotion and love for your personal God. And then God is realized on the level of thinking. You know your personal God to be everywhere and everything in the world, to be everywhere and everything in creation. All of your thinking is based on that knowing your personal God is manifest in all of creation. And finally, God is realized on the level of the sensory perceptions. Your personal God, made manifest here in the world, is enjoyed by all of your senses. All of your perceptions are waves of joy as you perceive your personal God made manifest here in the world. So God realization evolves in different states of consciousness. First, on the level of being, in the transcendent, in your meditation practice when you transcend the relative field. Next, on the level of feeling, feelings of love and devotion for your personal God. Then on the level of thinking, as your mind knows your personal God is everywhere and everything. And finally, on the level of your senses, where every perception of yours is of your personal God, is a wave of joy. Thank you, beloved Guru. All glory be to thee.